But Xantares, if you've ever heard the name, you'll know about this guy. He might have something to say about this. Xantares, ouch, dead immediately, of course, as he's picked up by Shiro. Nades ready to go in on the bomb plant here. They hear that it's over at Truck, and so in they go. But Perfecto fakes it out. And so no damage done on the back of the nades. Flash goes over, kills come through, and it's Cloud9 looking better off for him. Woxic wants one, gets one, but no more. End of the line as Shiro finds him. Cloud9 get a pistol, and they get off to the races here to open up their map pick.
Woxic, he's open. Open up a storm. He
saw some fingies. There's fingers. You can see the fingers. Woxic misses by a hair.
Finger licking good right now.
For Cloud9, sure, 4v4 found. Woxic going through the motions, but there's no motion in this ocean. He's blowing out the water. Axal adds another one to the tally, and Cloud9 have done it. A fourth on the board.
Oh, we don't need to talk about that round, I don't think. That was, y'all saw it. I swear he saw hands, man. He could have taken something, but maybe waiting for the swing, the guaranteed kill. Look at this. He run boosted, and then he hit the B hop.
That's crazy.
Which gave him a further run boost speed. That's crazy, yeah. But didn't matter, did it? He stopped outside of B.
Re-smoking along isn't the end of the world for Cloud9 here. They can try and pop through that a little bit later. Ooh. Axal is hand-delivered a kill down at B. I don't know if that was as, the little bit later I envisioned. The walkout through the long smoke is caught. Major can win the round right now with a kill down on B. And getting Axal out here means that no space is taken for Cloud9 on the B play. And Perfecto alone outside of the B site. This one is not worth fighting for.
Yeah.
And so Eternal Fire, welcome to the board. They get their first round here and now.
The electronic smoke on this B bomb site from Na'Vi Days. Got a flash. Oh, I love this contact move as well. They're going to flash as late as they can as they explode into the site. There's no time to use your nades. There's no time to survive. Calyx will cover Wacardia on the barrels. Shiro has that re-swing. They're going to focus on this barrels player with a Molotov. It's perfect. Re-swing will end up with a death, you'd think. Good util going over, but jumping alone. Perfecto has no support. They go back for more. Calyx takes two, and it's up to Shiro in the clutch. 1v3. That was meant to be the easy one, but now he's in hot water, surrounded with 3 shots and 10 seconds. There's no way out of here alive. They will kill you after time, and he must die. Xantares saves it, and a huge hold from Calyx. Cloud9, it looked so good until it didn't. If he's going to get traded though, won't he? He'll get one kill. But Axal should be able to swing in time. There's this shot, and by the time he's cocked the bolt, Axal misses his chance. They're going to have to focus on this with a flashbang. Meanwhile, fights on the A side. Axal does get that kill. Massive kill for Axal. Don't know how he gets out with it. Xantares, perfect peek as he takes 2. He will get crispy in the toilets, but that's fine. It's come at a cost for Cloud9.
That was a really nice sequence out of Xantares. Perfect awareness on that player up at the flower beds. There wasn't any noise made. There was nothing to kind of give like a massive illusion that he was getting flanked. He just plays that on intuition, but it still might not be enough. You think 3 kills out of Woxic and Xantares is going to be enough to safeguard the round. But now that doesn't seem so certain. Axal has complicated matters. They could deny this, but Wacardia doesn't commit to going through, and on the fade of the smoke, Perfecto had a chance to deal with him there.
Do they read him? It's planted for CT.
Left on Axal with the backstab. Util comes out onto the dumpster. Nade to follow. Axal dead to it, and so it's a nice cleanup at the close for Eternal Fire.
I don't speak a word of Turkish, but I could hear the comms become so clear for Eternal Fire there. And Cloud9 just goes straight back to B. Early info for Calyx, but how many can you really expect from this position? AK is going to headshot you instantly. He jumps out of there. Perfecto hears these players creeping back, but Cloud9 are already out into the site.
Oh, Calyx just narrowly gets into the pit, but he's getting wrapped on here. Getting out with one is honestly really good. Like, that's way more than he should have.
No idea.
And Wacardia is trying to make a play. With Major winning this fight from the heavens, suddenly this player in the site, Electronic, should be dead, and Wacardia is going to collect. It's left on a Hobbit, 1v3. Bomb dropped and away from him.
And it's a decent save. Hanging around? Oh, risky. Oh, he saw him! No way, Wakadia! He swaps off and goes for the swing. It won't matter too much. It's not the end of the world.
Buzz Lightyear in the clutch, man. Just flying around.
Give me your favorite Buzz Lightyear quote.
Nah.
To infinity and beyond. Axel, he's in that B site, trying to pre-spray the headshot. Wakadia stays crouched, stays undetected, and repositions to the pit. Good grenades again from the rafters. Eternal Fire coming with the kills. Wakadia getting lost in the source, trading positions. He's out monster right now, but Hobbit will not forgive or forget. Through the smoke goes Major, and you want chaos, Harry? You get chaos in this round at least. Woxic will close, and Eternal Fire fight fire with fire in the B bomb site. They're recovering this half.
They really are. That's 4 in a row now. And if you remember, after they won their first round in this game, it was like an instant harsh reset where they end up losing. They have to save on 2. It's a crazy dominant loss where they don't even find a kill in the round. And it felt like things were kind of screwed. But then exert a bit of control over the map right now. And so the onus suddenly is on Cloud9, breaking through.
Whoa, Xantares, tasty morsel in middle. And he will tuck in. And Wakadia smells him. He's come hunting. Easy does it. And 6-6 is what we get. Get it.
Wait. Yeah. Now it's what we get. All tied up. Eternal Fire bringing the heat. We won't be able to see anyone unless they come through the short tunnel, right? Right now, Eternal Fire are kind of posted to deal with the short to be crunch.
Oh, they're nothing off the info as well.
Didn't fire a bullet in response to the flash. They late exec out through Monster. Second one blinds. Hobbit deep on in here, looking for the second player. Wakadia on the other side of the smoke, holds on for a double. Support comes in, and Wakadia just keeps finding success. Any stopping this guy, it's going to take Perfecto, but he can't go any further than that. Xantares slams it down for the final kill, and Eternal Fire are now in the lead.
That's such a monstrous round, not just the way it happens, but the implications of winning that round at 6-6 on this comeback for Eternal Fire. It keeps the steam train rolling, and who is it other than the youngest player on the server, 18 years of age? Wakadia comes through with 3 massive kills over the smoke. He keeps losing them in the mist. They keep running by him, and he's playing this so well right now against a star-studded, superstar, supposed roster of Cloud9, who could capitulate here in Map 2, who could get eliminated in Map 2. It didn't feel likely with the lead they once had, but that is slipping through their fingers right now. Wakadia is loving life, loving land. But careful.
Yeah, hang on. This one's gotten like way more worrying than it needed to. Let's slow down for 1 second here. Can Eternal Fire hold on? Because of these dark spots across the map.
But this is the best position Major could have picked for what we're getting, because he's going to hear Hobbit running in, he's going to hear that bomb coming through, and the CT rotation only sells it further. This is perfection from Major. Maybe get the plant if they even allow it, but Eternal Fire ready to run through that smoke and hello? Hello?
Oh my God!
Almost a disaster, but Eternal Fire save it. To long side, this gets heard. Such a aggressive position for Xantares. He's not even waiting. He's not waiting. He wants everything. He finds the bomb. And he knows they're out long as well. Late to middle, though. That's where he gets caught. Surely!
What?
Despicable spray. Xantares finds it at a range, and so does Woxic with the AWP and toilets doubling up. This half is done. Cloud9 might be done. And it's at the hands of Eternal Fire with a statement vertigo. And 6-1 down on this map. They win the half 9-6. Unbelievable grit from Eternal Fire. Can they really eliminate Cloud9 from ESL Pro League? And right now, not available for Cloud9. Oh, the fake gets found out though. They're going to rotate insta up because they've seen one player throwing those nades and no one pushing with it. It's a snake up bathrooms into the A site.
Shiro deep on long, not even considered, not even checked. So he's got free reign to slam this one into the ground. 1 kill from the man. And now they've got to try deal with him. No one's even looking.
Hello?
How's he getting away with this? Finally, they know.
Ooh.
Xantares will go get rid of him. Woxic trapped out on the truck and a plant for the short side. But Eternal Fire don't have this control. It's 3 play. Oh, one man's on dice. One man's on dice. Electronic is on dice. And now he's dropped the plant. It's just Calyx 1v3 alone at long. I don't even know why he's here to begin with. And now he's not here anymore. He runs away.
Eternal Fire. I like the round. I like the opener. And even despite Cloud9 getting that info from Monster, Eternal Fire still got 3-on-3 on the bomb site, but comms elude them. And the round does as well. Pistol comes through for C9 on a late game activation, trying to send us to Anubis.
They wouldn't attempt this on the first rifle. Then he will be a dead man. Shadow's even been spotted. Yeah. Sound cues heard. And Axile gets the freebie. Woxic will at least equalize with that trade. Oh! A moment of hesitation for Xantares. It almost costs him, but he will recover. And so this is very workable now for Eternal Fire. This is kind of all they could have asked for in the round and more.
He saw more on B
as God,
well.
But the bomb is on Woxic. And it could, but Electronic doesn't go around the corner. Has a second chance to meet it in the bathrooms. Could still do something about the bomb as he toes this line on the long side.
Yeah, good idea. Give the bomb over, make that someone else's problem. I think Electronic traded guns. That's what he was up to. And he still has great timing on this flank up long. This is the last thing anyone's expecting from his early A rotate, and that could cost them. Oh, not again! They don't turn. Thank goodness the mag runs dry for Major, but he still can't get the kill, and it's down to the big flank.
Flank on flanks.
Woxic has the bomb in his sights. Calyx has the kills, and he will take one. No hurry on this play. Woxic still knows where that bomb is.
They kind of have to go back, try flush out Calyx, try get rid of him. That was the 2v1 that they had. Now got to get on the bomb, got to stick it, got to nail this shot to Woxic, and he swings out on the back of that. The round goes the way of Cloud9, all tied up again as they close out a 3v4 retake of the top site. A lot of the mileage coming from Electronic over at long, who goes unchecked, but just a little too long here.
What's this? Major doesn't turn around. It's silent. It's not that silent, Harry. It's not actually silent. It does make noise. That's now 2 rounds on this T side. Eternal Fire have not reacted to audio cues and just been shot in the back.
I'm hearing one hell of a plan get cooked up right now.
Major cook. That's what I'm doing. Oh, they get spotted in the toilet. Axel won't leave. He'll hang around and he'll pay the price. There's a gun there, but they look like they wanted to go quick, so they might never go back for it. Xantares going long. Getting the spot off.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. Like, long's been a reoccurring problem in these A-side takes. Wakadia gets out to truck. They didn't spot him get so deep, and so Shiro is shot in the back. If no one gives a kill over right now, Cloud9 can't justify this. They can't go for the 2v4.
Wow. Gotta say.
Dude, I mean, imagine if you're Eternal Fire, you know, we said as we were coming into that round, all we could hear in the room was Major. The only person you could hear was him yelling orders, essentially, as that round was taking shape. And I was able to pick out, like,
the front A smoke that's been getting Eternal Fire all the way up into the site. Blocks the orb yet again. Shiro has to take toilets. He's got his teammate on the smoke. Oh, they line up. That's despicable for Axile. Spamming 2, and the 2 heavy hitters of this T side. He gets hungry though, Harry. He goes back for more.
Yeah, kind of feeling it, right? Found a couple off the spam already. Was hoping that nothing would happen to unravel the round, but it still could. Major is having a field day here. Spreading his wings a little bit as he entries up into the top site, but it's swiftly forgotten about. A hell of a turnaround from Electronic, and now it is just Woxic with the orb.
Yeah, won't give this one away. He's out of there.
For both of these teams, the money is stretched very, very thin, and we are near the tail end of this map. And so these rounds now start to become very important. They start to hit like 2-for-1s.
Boost up being held right now, or at least being considered. Perfecto in the firing line, but well adjusted for this fight, and he still loses it. AKVM4 comes up for the better weapon. Woxic, meanwhile, challenges long.
Dude, this is a sick position for him to be holding. Axile is about to go check this. Oh, he decided against it.
He won't clear this.
Bomb's coming back. Woxic's got a check, and he hits that! Oh, buddy, Axel!
That's Sixth Sense for you right
Wiped
there.
off the slate, and yeah, Woxic's sixth sense was tingling, and he flicks into the corner. Now Shiro got to do some fancy footwork of his own, but he can't get away with more than one. Wow. It's only Hobbit. Could try and stop the blood. Gonna get away with that one. Woxic's got 1 health. Xantares ways away. Hobbit has a chance right here, right now. Tap on the bomb. No one even in a position to peek this. If he stuck it right there, he would have won the round. Instead, they've had some time to fall back into the bathrooms. You've got to communicate these peaks, and Woxic nails the shot. 12 rounds locked in for Eternal Fire as revenge is swift. And it starts with Woxic over at long. He goes on to end it as well.
That's despicable. From the boost kill from Xantares when he's being held and he gets dinked first, to the flick from Woxic, a closing kill of huge implications.
That's the Woxic mad shit that we wanted to see right there.
You wanted mad shit, Harry. You're getting it. Can he keep it up? Robbery of a round over Cloud9, putting them on pistols this deep in the game. Bailing
okay. This one kind of had all the makings of the B play, but there's been a bit of a change. Woxic changing back, and Wakadia fought over in middle. Can't quite collect the second. Axar will escape with his life still intact. 30 seconds here in the 3-on-4.
What's going on?
This is really awkward for Eternal Fire. They don't really have the real estate. They're trying to get it. They're clawing their way up through the bathrooms. But 20 seconds as they look to make their move. Wakadia, first man in. He's got to be damn near flawless, and with that smoke falling, things will get complicated now. Wakadia dead. Axal putting up resistance. Will not let them pass. And it's just Calix left standing. He is deleted. Cloud9 keep the dream alive.
I wonder what made them change their mind there. They had the BXX set up. They had Wakadia lurking out mid. Plan to last with a B-pop. Cloud9 at AAA. This is the perfect setup right now. It's double Monster. These flashes are only landing for pit side though. Monster's not blind at all. They play aggressive and they trade 1-for-1, but that's when the team killed them. 1G comes in. Perfecto sits in a Molotov. He burns out at Monster as C9 get aggressive. They didn't have the numbers here, and they may never, but they run in before the plant. They keep the pressure on. Trade comes through. Shiro trying to stop this bomb. Denied as it makes its way into the site, and Cloud9 risking their money for this retake.
Eternal Fire stay the path. 14 found, just 10 kills away from eliminating Cloud9 from ESL Pro League.
Yeah, just where are we right now? To think that Cloud9 opened this group by, you know, not destroying, but 2-0ing Eternal Fire. It's competitive maps, yes, but still, it was a clean victory. We had a great game out of Axal and Shiro.
To make matters even worse, Shiro has another smoke, and he's up on A. He can throw that in from dumpster. He's lining that up right now.
They gotta go.
They're going to have to go through smokes. They're going to have to play through this. Perfecto, this is right where you want the Nova to be. If there ever was a time for the Nova to get something done, it's now, but Electronic does it instead. 3 kills from the man. And they'll send them packing. Eternal Fire will not get to walk this one over the finish line just yet, unless Xantares he had us all going.
But Shiro's all in B, so there was no safe plant with a player on short. He couldn't have won.
That's brutal. Really well done for Cloud9 to hold on to that utility to keep Shiro in position over on top site. He's both able to watch the short walk up and throw that supportive smoke down at B.
Power of the third man as well, right? Electronic saves the round. He swings back.
They've been willing to meet challenges head on throughout this entire series. So I don't think they're going to stop now. Xantares, fast pace up the short side, real quick at that. They're going to let Wakadia lead the way. This time a lot more pace on the B hit. They get churned up with a sick turn from Perfecto.
Ouch. And both get away with a double kill. On an A1S as well. No room for error. That's crazy that they get melted. And no orb save. Shiro on a godly angle puts Woxic to bed. They won't commit. They get a player in the sandbag corner. They go for the boost. Nothing on offer. How patient Will Xantares B? Maybe it will pay off. Perfecto repositions, and that is a
the
godlike angle. There's only one man here at this bomb site. Can Hobbit hold the fort?
That's the invite to go. Xantares has given them the opener. Xantares, can he show them the way? Hobbit tucked in at the pillar, caught low on health and finished off by Xantares. He leads his team in towards B, and they get the bomb down. 5v3 for Cloud9. There isn't a lot of point in saving here.
They have no loss bonus, sure, but they can buy on, like, they're not even putting a gun in. They can buy on 3, 4 next round. Yeah, okay. This is risking it all right now on a smoke fade. Axel, so good in this position. Oh, the bomb gets dropped, it hits the ground, they know what's coming, they hear the nades! Axel gets a jump, but he doesn't fire!
No!
He doesn't take the kill! Collat for Shiro as he shreds the 40 seconds, they're in the site! Wakani catches Electronic on rotation, long has been a problem, they have to plant CT, they make the right call. Shiro coming in on the backstab, Cloud9 facing elimination.
This is for everything for Cloud9. This is, you just got to hold on. You got to survive this one. You got to hold on and run it back in OT for Eternal Fire. They're looking to cement a bit of a legacy run here in EPL. Deep on the angle. They deal with the two players up through CT. It's just Shiro in the hot seat. 1v2, man in at the truck, and Shiro can't find him. Wakania locks him out. And Eternal Fire get it done in 2.
Cloud9 eliminated from ESL Pro League group stage. They don't even make it through the mid-bracket in a revenge repeat matchup. A 2-0 initially for Cloud9, and look at the response from the Turkish side. Superstar Xantares on land, dishing out devastation.
Heartbreaking for the Cloud9 squad. I think it's fair to say they probably held themselves to a very high standard coming into this event. They probably expected a far better run. I think we all did, right? When this team was announced, when pen was put to paper that this was going to be the Cloud9 squad, you expected great things to come. And falling out of Pro League, falling to Eternal Fire was not on the list.
A superstar roster under the microscope now. All eyes on Cloud9 moving forward. But Eternal Fire fight onwards into one more match away from the playoffs. What do you make of that, Freya?